The Polygamist on Netflix is everything that you think it is. The Polygamist on Netflix is exactly what you think it is. First of all, it's a series. It's not a movie, y'all. Now, I started this and I knew it was coming out yesterday, and to my surprise, it's not an American show. Just wait though. Don't swipe off. It's not an American show. It's South African. Yes, the lips don't match the dialogue, but it is in American, okay? They got American actors to do the dialogue, and yeah, the lips don't match, but I promise you, if you watch this show, you're going to be locked in, and that's not even going to matter. Now, this show is about exactly what you think it is. I cannot tell you anything because it's going to start telling the story, because with the title, you already think it is what it's exactly is, okay? Now, this is the crazy part. It came out yesterday, and I tried to watch it all. I don't know why my dumb self didn't look at how many episodes it was. Well, Smack, it's Saturday. Why didn't you just finish it and tell us? I go and look after I'm 8 episodes in it. I'm saying, wait a minute now. This don't look like it's coming to an end no time soon. I know they're not ending like this. I go look at how many episodes it is for one season, and it say 22 episodes, y'all. Listen, Netflix, take pointers from Polygamist, and this how I want you to overdose me every weekend. 22 30-minute episodes in one season. You can rock out for a week. I love it. Polygamist on Netflix. Watch it. Start it whenever. 30-minute episodes. You ain't got to be locked in. You can take breaks. All of that. Make your own commercial times, whatever. Go watch this. Tell me what you think. Don't tell me nothing if you already started it. I'm just the messenger.
So I just finished watching The Polygamist. Bafazi, into lesikuyo. Yo, mom. I've ran out of yours, Jonasi. And I think here's an unpopular opinion. I think we are all shocked as a nation. I'm not even going to say shocked. I'm going to say we are triggered. We are all triggered as a nation because in our societies, we have normalized Abo Jonasi. In our societies, we have normalized Abo Matipa. In our societies, we have normalized Abo Lindani. In our societies, we have normalized Abo Joyce. If anything, we praise them. At what cost, Betunan? At what cost? Yo. Son. No. I think at some point we need to choose ourselves as women. We need to put ourselves first as women, because one thing about Amadoda, they'll forever choose themselves. You. And go really shame. Hi, I went through the most with that series, putting myself in each and everyone's shoes, and I'm like, what?
Oh my God. I've been glued to the TV all weekend. Have y'all seen that new Netflix series, The Polygamist? I need y'all to watch it. It is 22 episodes. I just started watching it Friday. It is Sunday, really Monday morning, 1 o'clock. I just finished it. Every episode is the bomb. It's only one episode that'll confuse you, but they really just trying to show you how the characters got to where they are now. But 22 episodes is African characters or African actors and actresses, but it's American, I guess, not language, but I can't think of the word, but it's not like they have heavy accents. So I've never watched a movie with African actors and actresses, but baby, they played their part. Watch it. It's on Netflix. It just came out a few days ago.
Let me tell you something. You looking for something good to watch? Something binge-worthy? This right here. The Polygamist on Netflix. I watched it for 2 days with my husband. It's 22 episodes, about half an hour each. Let me tell you. Every episode we were like, oh, this Joker right here? Oh, honey. Oh, honey. Rage bait. Oh, honey. But her. Oh, Joycey. Joycey. Girl, she played the long game. They did their big one with this one. Oh, they did their big one with this one. This one reminds me of The Glory, the Asian series, The Glory. Let me tell you something. I love when the payback is a long game, well thought out, and nobody sees you coming. Honey, at the end, we did the slow clap. We got up and we did the slow clap. That's how good this is. But this Joker, first of all, he made me mad because his head was too small for his body. Reminded me of those things on the doggone Beetlejuice movie where the head was small and had the big body with the yellow coat. Watch, you're going to say his body, something's wrong with the proportions. And I was like, how y'all in love with this Joker? He don't even look right. And you let him treat you the way he did. Honey, whoo-wee. But oh, Joycey, well done, girl. Well done. Check it out on Netflix, The Polygamist.
Hey, this is Keeks again from Keeks Take, y'all, and I'm back again to give you guys a series like no other, y'all. It's called Polygamist. When I first saw this one on air, I was like, oh, I ain't gonna watch this one either, because you know how a lot of the African series and movies, the dialect that they use is just so hard to understand. But I saw the reviews on this one and I said, okay, let me give this one a try. Lord, I am so glad I did. So the English in the movie, the audio does not match the lips or how their mouths are moving. So it's not your typical African dialect. It's actually talking in our English dialect. So that helps a lot. And it's so good, you don't even realize the mouth doesn't match what you're hearing. But y'all, whew, it's about how this CEO, self-made CEO, super wealthy, he ends up having a mistress. He cheats on his wife. His wife, she's a big social media influencer, so she's doing well for herself as well. And it's the typical, you know how some women would do anything just to have a man, or would do anything just to keep the one they have, even though they know his heart is with somebody else. He's showing signs that he doesn't want you, but you are just trying your best just to keep him there, not having any self-worth. You know, the typical female story. But it opens up your eyes to see, y'all, women, we gotta know our self-worth. If he wants to go on, let him go on. Don't just settle for the guy cheating on you and openly showing you that he does not want you. And anyway, y'all, this one is full of drama. Now, those of you who don't like sex scenes and that type of thing, this is not the one for you. Don't come in my inbox telling me, asking me why I told y'all to watch this. If you don't like sex scenes, this ain't the one for you. It's called Polygamist. It's a series on Netflix. And do not let the mouths not matching the audio throw you off. I promise you. Once you watch that first one, you're going to be hooked. This one is worth binging, y'all. And the episodes is nothing but about 20-some minutes. So it's easy to binge. It's 20-some episodes. So y'all can inbox me. Let me know what y'all think about it. Thank you so much for watching and have a good day. Bye.
Sizokhuluma nini ngomathipha? Sizokhuluma nini ngomathipha? Because angimdabukeli mina uMathipha, to be honest. Yonke into eyenzeka empilweni yakhe and everything that happened empilweni yakhe angimdabukeli, because uMathipha knew exactly ukuthi uJonas was a married man. Wamsedusa because efuna isikhundla emsebenzini. Wenza yonke lento le knowing exactly ukuthi uJonas has a family and is a married man. Kwasho ukuthi ke vele kuhlangene u1 no1 kwaphuma u2. Kuhlangene serial cheater, kuhlangene no slay queen esedusa amadoda ashadile. Well, uMathipha storyline sakhe, okay, someone who was portraying uMathipha did very good. She is very good at her job. But uMathipha as a character, no man. I don't feel sorry for her. I don't feel sorry for her. I didn't feel sorry for her because I'm like, Kelly, you knew exactly what was happening. You knew exactly from the beginning what was going to happen. But I love the fact that ekugcineni yena no Joyce babuyisene, because at the end of the day, a common denominator ubani Jonas.
The Polygamist. Oh my God. This morning I was flipping channels, I saw it and I thought, then somebody sent me a message. Have you watched the series Polygamist? I was like, no, I actually just chanced upon it. And anyway, they piqued my curiosity. So, not my usual cup of tea, but I decided to watch it. I did not finish the first episode because I was like, this is nonsense. First of all, it is so cliche. Secondly, the plot for me is so shallow. Thirdly, it makes the women look really stupid. Never mind that they are very high-flying women. And listen, this is actually a lot of women's stories. But when you look at it displayed like this, So, man, big organization, he's the boss. Wife is a brand. She's like self-made, social media, personality, big time. Husband has a brother who is a married man, also has this a girl on the side. So he brings this girl to his brother's company to get a job as like whatever big position. And she throws herself at the boss. And the boss, in his weakness, like he has no control whatsoever. He lands and he goes after her, takes her from his brother. Okay, cool. Wife finds out. She's just had a baby. Wife finds out, and first of all, she's told to snap out of the whole baby thing, so that if the other woman ever meets you, she needs to find you looking sharp. Okay, I have my issues with that as well. But she follows up this woman, finds her somewhere, of course, talking about her, saying that his wife is this, beats her up. I have real serious issues with women fighting over men like that. Then when she goes back home, husband says, why are you acting like a mad woman going and beating people? She tries to give an ultimatum. Well, you have to stop or else you leave. And the guy is like, who are you to tell me what to do? I will leave. And now she's like, oh my God, please, don't go. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. Choose me. The man leaves. Shortly after, he'd been away for a year. Their 20th anniversary comes up. She goes, she invites people, she sets up a whole thing. The man has not been with you for a solid year, he's with the other woman. You go, knock at the door, the other woman comes out and you're like, I want to see him. And you tell him in front of the other woman, our 20th anniversary is up and you must be there. Anyway, shortly after that, I was just like, I can't. So I stopped watching. But now it's blown up on social media. So apparently, he leaves her. At some point, he leaves the side chick, goes back to his wife. And of course, now the side chick is the one doing the begging and groveling and chasing after the man. I'm sure the wife is saying, yes, I have him. I won. Who did you think you were? And women like when the side chick has now been pushed aside. You forget that yesterday was you. So you're all going through exactly the same motions and still bickering while the man sits around. Apparently at some point he even talks to his brother or somebody. He's just bragging about, the fact that they're fighting for him. And it's not just the two, because there is a third woman. This series for me really goes out of its way to show how dumb we can be. That these high-flying women, because I think the side chick comes in and she's like a head of legal or something, like super powerful position in a powerful organization, but when it comes to the man, zero, because she's just chasing, like, I want him, I have to have him. The wife saying, I have to have my man back. And then there's another woman. So cliche, but just to remind us that we have to come back and say, what do we want? What do you want from that relationship? And then the worst part for me was that apparently at the end, the wife hires someone who has HIV to go and sleep with him. He gets sick and he dies. I was like, he even died? Like, how lousy. And this series is a rage baiter. And after it has enraged the women, then you feel like, yes, thank God he died. So you killed him. with the same method that he's been causing you pain. What is that? What are we fighting for? What are we literally shedding all our energy for? What are we losing respect for ourselves for? Fighting out in public. So when he comes back home, what does that mean? When you celebrate your wedding anniversary, what does that mean? As the side girl, when he decides that, okay, now I've left the wife, I've come back to you because you've begged so much, what does that mean? What does that mean? What is that relationship? What is that relationship? For me, nothing. Nothing. I mean, it's a beautiful picture, it's, beautiful set there, but nothing. I didn't go past the first episode, so.
I am on episode 12 of 22 of The Polygamist. Joe, y'all, he put the hoe in ho. Like, I don't even know if I should call him a polygamist. The amount of sex that he has, this is like soft porn at this point. First I thought it was just Joyce. Then it was Matima. Now we have Essie. Why do I feel like it's about to be 2 more wives? I said I was going to read this book at one point in time. And you know what I don't like is that all the women, well, mainly Matima and Joyce, is arguing over him. I'm like, why? Why, y'all? Why? He ain't even all that cute. Like, Sarah need to go sit down somewhere because she pissing me off. Sarah need to go sit her whole ass down somewhere because she is annoying the fuck out of me. She annoying me. She need to go sit down somewhere. If you have not seen The Polygamist, you need to watch it. It is 22 episodes. They are about 30 minutes long. It's a whole lot. It's a South African show. It's a lot, y'all. It's a lot, but it's good. Go check it.
Hello there, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're looking at the Americans reacting to South African Netflix hit series, The Polygamist, and let me tell you, their reactions are exactly what you would expect. For those who don't know, The Polygamist has been getting a lot of attention because it gives viewers a glimpse into the lifestyle that many people around the world find fascinating, controversial, and sometimes difficult to understand. Now, as South Africans, we've grown up knowing that polygamy exists in certain cultures and tradition, whether people agree with it or not, rather. It's something that many people are familiar with, but for a lot of Americans, this is completely outside of their everyday experiences. As I was watching these reactions, you guys, one thing stood out to me. Many of the Americans seems shocked by the idea of one man having multiple wives. Some were curious, some were confused, and others had a lot of questions about how such a family structure actually works. What I found interesting is that many of them immediately started comparing it to their own culture and relationship. I think they were actually shocked at the series The Polygamist, seeing how Jonas lived and gave his many girlfriends and wives such trauma, and at the end, he got infected with the virus HIV. So that was very disturbing to watch. Americans or not, that was definitely very much disturbing to watch. And well, you guys, that's natural because people tend to view things through the lens of what they're used to. But one thing the series does well is that it shows the real human side of the story. It isn't just about polygamy, it's about relationships, family dynamics, emotions, responsibility, jealousy, communications, and the challenges that comes with managing multiple relationships. And multiple household. Now, the Americans reacting to the show seemed particularly interested in how the wives interact with one another, including the many side checks that Jonas had. You guys, many of them were asking whether jealousy became a problem because we saw them fighting left, right, and center. You guys, what do you guys think about this? They asked whether Jonas was able to satisfy everybody in that whole arrangement, because we do know that the wives initially did not consent to Jonas going around with multiple partners and, basically having glove with a lot of them. And honestly, you guys, those are fair questions. One of the biggest takeaways from watching these reactions is seeing how entertainment can introduce people to cultures and lifestyle they may never have ever encountered before. Whether viewers agree with the practice or not, the series creates conversations, and that's part of what makes TV so popular, you guys. I noticed that some Americans were surprised by how modern Africa is, and how Jonas was able to just go around with these multiple ladies. You guys, what do you think about this? Please do engage your thoughts with me in the comment section down below. Make sure, of course, that you do go to Netflix and catch The Polygamist. Engage your thoughts, subscribe if you haven't yet done so that you do not have to miss out whenever I try to upload a new video.